Cool.
Oh my gosh! Bullets all over the place. Pocket rockets. Malcolm's got a set. Ay, ay, ay. This is gonna be a bloodbath. This is uglier than Medusa with 7 heads. Henry's gone all in. Malcolm's called. Let's see what they've got. Aces are everywhere. Malcolm Harwood's got 2 in the hand, 1 on board. That makes 3 of a kind. But Henry Nowakowski has found a straight. Ace 2, 3, 4, 5, and at this juncture, a straight is higher than a set. Cards are flipped over. Nobody can believe it, but there's one card to come. If the board pairs, then Malcolm Harwood can make a full house and win this pot. But he's all in. He's got to win this hand. 10 on the river is useless for someone with 3 aces. Malcolm can only shake his head and sigh. This is a beat for the ages.
I've always had a good shot. Always managed to get right through to the final or whatever. So it's a dream hand to get early on, and not so good. It's the quickest 1,500 I've lost. I think 5 minutes, £1,500 in 5 minutes, £500 a minute. Not too good.
Yeah, Malcolm never was any good at maths, but great to see that old footage again. And we're down to 5 players, and it's the young Swede Anders Henriksson who leads the way. Now, reminiscent of those old late-night poker days, we're going to go into late-night poker retro mode, where we watch the hand from the perspective of one player. In this hand, we'll just see the whole cards of Praz Banzi.
I'm sure I had Queen 10 there. 4 times.
Our online qualifier there, Tobias Runkemeyer from Germany. He's first to act, he'll raise it up. Paul Jackson, another very experienced pro. He calls. Round to Praz Banzi. He makes the call. Praz, nice hand there to see a flop multi-way. 10 jack suited.
I like this play. You don't want to be raising out of position with it. He flopped a straight draw on top pair.
Check. Check. Check.
So Paul Jackson.
250.
Bets 250. Praz Banzi, he's got top pair and a gut shot straight draw. 9 would give him a straight. Is he thinking of raising here?
I think he's just going to call because Paul Jackson's so solid, you know, and he's only got a jack with a bad kicker at the moment. We know he's got a straight draw, but there's a flush draw there, so let's peel a card off and see what Paul does next. We've got 2 flush draws there now.
600.
Bet 600.
Bet 600. The pot's now 2,400.
And this bet's not so bad because, like, it doesn't, you know, it doesn't want to give Paul a 3-got a diamond if it wasn't a flush draw, and he's trying to find out where he's at.
Raise 1,000 more.
Okay, Paul Jackson re-raises.
No, Banzi's got to assume, he's got to think to himself, well, what can I be beating here? I mean, and Paul Jackson don't put his chips in lightly. So what can he be beating here? Really, he's got to assume he's behind, so therefore he's got to catch a 9 for a straight, and it can't be a diamond, and maybe not a club. You know, so he don't like it. I think he might fold this hand, Simon.
Well, could be considering, he could be considering raising here. Paul Jackson says he's got less chips. That would, to me, that would seem to be, yeah, he's folded. He was trying to induce a call there. So let's see what Jackson had. Look at that. He's flopped the nuts, Dave.
Yeah, he flopped the nuts straight.
Praz Banzi definitely dodged a bullet there.
He certainly did, yeah. He played down very well.
Is that what he does? Is that one of his tricks? What, with the razor in the middle?
Most poker players nowadays, of my age at least, watched late night poker when it was on. It was the poker program on television. I think it was the program that got a lot of people playing poker and certainly increased a lot of people's interest in poker, certainly in the United Kingdom. Praz, I've known for a long time. He's a quality player, probably one of the most impressive newcomers last year because he hasn't been on the circuit that long. But I mean, he's won some great tournaments and he's a great player. But I'll see how it goes. I mean, hopefully I can get the right hands at the right time and take advantage of the aggressive players over aggression. But we'll see. It'll be a tough one to win because this is a quality lineup.
Could we call this a straight bet? I don't know.
Henriksson still our chip leader. Doubled up early on, managed to maintain it.
You can do the lob.
But you'll have to leave your hand at the same time.
the button is on Tobias Wenkemeyer, so we're round to Prasbanzi, and everybody's chatting away. Prasbanzi's being really cool and hoping no one's noticed that he's picked up pocket kings. He raises it up.
And Jackson has found 2 9s here.
Golly Wally.
That's right. Paul Jackson has got a pair of 9s, and Andy Black's also going to see this with his 9-10 off suit. Well, there's only 1 9 left, and didn't turn up on that flop.
Check.
Yeah, check.
Well, 900 in the pot. What does Prasbanzi think's a good bet? 6?
600.
Yep, 600.
Jackson might. Yeah, I thought Jackson would call with 2 9s. It's the sort of flop to get into trouble, only 1 overcard, and this is going to get him into more trouble.
Now, Prasbanzi, does he put Paul on a straight draw, or does he think that he's called him with a weak queen, a queen with a small kicker, and he's got lucky on the turn to make 3 queens?
Check.
Well, for that reason he's checked.
That's 300.
She's betting 300. He's to stop Banzi betting here.
But the pot was 2100, Dave. There's 24. It would be an instant call.
Yeah, but he's put the bet in there, Simon. He don't want to have to call a big bet with his 2 9s, so he's put that in as a stopper bet.
Yeah.
Very cagey.
It's not the best turn card in the world.
I quite liked it. When it came up, I was definitely winning.
Yeah, I felt good about your hand too.
When I get here, I either play sort of really aggressive, or I come here and I play sort of good, solid poker. And I'm just hoping that today, I managed to do the second. I managed to play good, solid, selectively aggressive poker rather than just sort of donking my chips off at some stage.
Welcome back to this 6th heat of Party Poker, Late Night Poker. 5 players left, and Sweden's Anders Henriksson and Ireland's Andy Black are dominating this heat so far.
That terrible thing.
You know what?
I'm just mumbling to myself.
Call.
Like a name babbling.
Basically, yeah.
Pass.
Henriksson, our chip leader.
Call.
You'll see a flop, pair of 6s. Tobias Wenkemeyer from Germany. He's going to see a flop.
3 players.
There's a 6. Boom.
Check.
This is a flop that involves everybody.
Bet
Andy
300.
Black has got a straight draw. Henriksson has flopped a set of
Call.
6s, and Wenkemeyer is being set up here. And I love the way Henriksson has just flat called with these 6s. It's going to be a raise here.
Raise.
This raise could save Andy Black. Does he want to put it on a straight draw? This could save him.
Pass.
Yeah, so he's folded now.
He's been very lucky the way it's gone down.
Re-raise.
Yeah, there it is. Now will he put him on a flush draw? Pretty tough to put him on a side.
So Andy Black came out betting on the flop with his straight draw. Henriksson just flat called with a set of 6s. Wenkemeyer raised with his king-queen, thinking that he had the best hand. He's now been re-raised. What do you do when you're sitting there with king-queen on a queen-high flop?
And it's a chip leader, so he might think he's doing a move. It's tough. The only thing is he's raised into 2 of them, so you've got to assume he has got a made hand. It's nice when it's like that. But it can all change in this game so quickly, right, Simon?
That's right.
My old saying, it's like climbing Everest in roller skates. This is the game for that, I'll tell you.
And what a good fold there. Wenkemeyer, he come out betting, and he's made a good
That's all.
fold there. He's going to look back on this and realise that possibly that was the turning point for him in this heat. He could quite easily pushed all his chips in and been our 5th place finisher.
Any objections,
I've been playing for 2 years now, and I started playing online. And after some time, I started playing live also because it's fun. I think it's a pretty tough heat, lots of big names in there. I just play my game and see what comes.
It's great to see a young qualifier like Rankemeyer mixing it with some of the cream of the professional poker scene.
Pass.
Ace.